A top quality image of the outside of a property is absolutely vital for success in the real estate business. In fact, many first impressions when purchasing real estate are based solely on exterior photos. If clients find the exterior image attractive, they're more likely to call the agent for a closer inspection of the property. If exterior images are shot poorly or are non-existent, prospective buyers will typically pass on the property without giving it a second thought. As a professional real estate photographer, you must have the ability to take stunning exterior photos that can catch someone's attention and make them want to see more. We have some simple but effective tips for taking high-quality exterior shots for real estate. Number 1. Make sure the property is ready for the shoot. Before the shoot, work with the realtor or property owner to make sure the space is ready to be photographed. Think about it. Would you leave your hair uncombed before having your portrait taken? Of course not. The same principle goes for real estate photography. Make sure the yard is tidied up. Any cars are moved and unflattering objects like garbage bins are moved out of the way. Number 2. Think about the position of the sun. Think about which way the house faces and the time of day you'll be shooting. Try to book the shoot so that the sun is striking the house perfectly when you're there. If you can, shoot the exterior whenever the light on the house will be softest. Usually the time furthest away from noon, whether that be at the beginning or end of your shoot. Avoid shooting at noon when the sun is directly overhead, creating extreme highlights and dark shadows on the exterior of the home. If it's an overcast day, don't fret. The overcast sky acts as a giant diffuser, which dissipates shadows and provides nice, even lighting. Blue skies can always be added in post-processing. Thinking about the position of the sun will help you show off the exterior of the property in the best possible light. Number 3. Take dusk or early evening shots. Many property exteriors truly come alive when the sun sets. Switch on all exterior and interior lights at dusk. Ideally, the brightness of the property's light should match that of the sky. Offering additional dusk shots can be a great thing to upsell to your agents, enabling them to show off the house at different times of the day. Number 4. Try another angle. Composing exterior photos of homes is all about telling potential buyers a story. While each image should be able to stand on its own, ultimately, you're creating a collection of images that serves as a tour of the property for the potential buyer. Of course, telling the best visual story of a property requires a lot of planning and forethought, like cleaning up the property beforehand. Additionally, considering the time of day and lighting will help you get the most pleasing photos of the property's exterior. By experimenting with angles, you will not only have more interesting compositions that grab people's attention, but you can also minimize distractions and mask unsightly features as well. This is also important to remember when composing shots of a home's unique and interesting features. If you can do these things, you'll be much better equipped to create eye-catching photos that make a good first impression. Number 5. Use a tripod and your camera's timer. For the sharpest results, mount your camera on a tripod and use your camera's timer to take the photo. Doing so eliminates the camera shake, which causes the photo to become blurry. For long exposure times such as in low light at dusk, a tripod is a must. Number 6. Keep the horizon straight and level. Use your viewfinder alignment grid to ensure that lines are level both horizontally and vertically. If the lines are not straight, the property will appear distorted and slide off the photo. If you're trying something creative, don't worry too much if the horizon is not perfectly aligned. Perspective can always be corrected during post-production. Number 7. Focus on the details. Does the property have interesting architectural elements? Is there a pool? Are there pine trees surrounding the house? Include these details in your photos that give each property its own unique personality. These details are often key selling points for real estate agents, so take some time to show them off. Number 8. Use a drone for overhead shots of the property. Another interesting idea is to use a drone to photograph the entire property in a single shot. The aerial view of a home can really help prospective buyers get a feel for the entire property and its layout in relation to other homes or businesses. Be careful when using drone photography, as some states have strict FAA rules on who's allowed to operate drones for commercial use. Check with your local authorities to see what permits or licenses you need to operate a drone in your specific area. Number 9. Review and retouch. In today's digital age, editing your photos is essential to producing the best possible image. Photo editing allows you to remove blemishes, get rid of unwanted reflections, brighten colors, improve contrast, and more. Whether you want to retouch a little or a lot, photo editing can make the difference between a good image and a great image. First impressions last, and in the real estate industry, it's the doorway to successfully close transaction. Beautiful and realistic exterior photos generate a positive and lasting impression on potential home buyers and realtors alike. At the end of the day, if your images can help sell homes faster, you'll begin receiving more business from your clients, and the more likely they'll be to refer you to others. That's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, kindly like the video and subscribe to our channel.